The Morning Show from your local news leader.
Alrighty, welcome back, Central Illinois. A boxing sequel and a spy thriller are available for viewing this weekend, and so we've invited Chuck Koplinski here to review Creed 3 and Operation Fortune. And so, Chuck, I think we're going to just go ahead and start with Creed 3. That's the one a lot of folks are itching for.
Yes. This is the type of movie that Hollywood wants because it's going to get people back in seats.
Yes.
And they're going to see a pretty good movie. I mean, you know, you're not going to be able to find much original to do within the Creed or Rocky series. I mean, most of it has been done before, but they try, and for the most part, I like this movie. Michael B. Jordan, there he is. At the beginning of the film, we see Creed's last fight. He retires, and everything's fine. He sets up a boxing empire. He's living right with his family. All is well until that old friend of his pops up, played by Jonathan Majors right there, Damian Anderson. Seems as though back in Creed's youth, there was an incident in which they were out together. Creed got into a fight. Damian pulled a gun right there. Creed runs away. Damian does 18 years in prison. Well, he feels as though he is owed something, and he comes back to collect. And of course, there's no way that this conflict can be resolved except in the ring, the square circle. And of course, things conspire to which they eventually are thrown down in the ring for the heavyweight championship of the world. Now, of course, logic does not play any role in any of this, but that's fine. We know this going in, and we just accept it. Things I liked about this movie were the relationship that we see with Creed and his wife, Bianca, played by Tessa Thompson, and also their daughter. Their daughter is hearing impaired in the film, and we see a lot of signing, a lot of things that are done as far as her getting through her day. I really liked that. The family dynamic is quite good, and you need those things. It can't just be all boxing, boxing, boxing. You need that foundation, or else the boxing doesn't matter. Right. You don't care about the characters. They have nothing to fight for. You need to see that for those scenes to actually mean something. Jordan directs here. He does a pretty good job once he puts down the camera. Early on, he relies too much on handheld shots. That's distracting. But once he puts it down, he does a really good job here. There is nothing really unexpected here. It is a formula, but it is a formula that's done well. And obviously, this one I think is going to make a lot of money. And really, I wouldn't mind going back to see what Creed has up his sleeve one more time. So I think this is going to be a winner. Got to go to the theater to see this one. It's worth it.
And the second big one for Jonathan Majors after Ant-Man, too. So.
Oh, he's the big star right now, and deservedly so. He's good in everything I've seen him in.
Alrighty, Chuck, we're glad to hear that review for Creed 3, and you got to go to the theaters today, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so then the latest Jason Statham movie, right? Operation Fortune?
Operation Fortune. This one was almost a casualty, well, kind of a casualty of COVID. This is done. This has been sitting around for a while. I was afraid it was going to go straight to video, but it is finally in theaters. And there you see Aubrey Plaza as well as his sidekick, and Bugsy Malone is there too. They are part of the team that goes in to get stuff done, and the stuff that needs to be done this time is a device has been stolen, and it's a device that they have no idea what it is or what it does. They just know it must be bad because it's on the market for $10 billion. And then you saw a brief glimpse there of Hugh Grant. He's the big bad guy here. Here is a billionaire who seems to be legit, but they know that he actually sells illegal arms to people who should not have them. And here's the twist. There's Josh Hartnett. Josh Hartnett plays this movie star, and the Hugh Grant character is enamored with him, thinks he's the greatest guy ever. So the Fortune team uses the movie star to get into Hugh Grant's life, and away we go. Movie's pretty good. I wish that there were actually, I'm surprised I'm saying this, I wish there was more action in it. Yeah. This is kind of lightweight Statham. I mean, there are the fisticuffs, there are the incredible things, but not like there has been. He is getting a little older, that's to be granted. The humor is quite good, provided mostly by Aubrey Plaza there, because she has this whole acerbic thing in which she has a smart aleck response whenever Statham has something, to say. It's fun. I wish it were a bit funner. I know that's not a word, but I'm tired. It's okay. I mean, this is one that I would probably wait for until it got home. Yeah. But if you need to get out and you don't want to see the boxing, you could do worse than Operation Fortune.
And this was a spy thriller, correct?
Yes, spy thriller,
okay.
Yeah.
And this is obviously in theaters for Friday as well?
Yes,
okay.
It starts today.
All righty, Chuck. Well, we thank you for your reviews.
You bet.